Hi there. What I've chosen to talk about is very superficial and rather silly, and probably quite meaningless. And that is naturally curly hair. I have naturally curly hair, and obviously, um, and I mostly don't mind it. I think I've come to the point where I can deal with it reasonably well. I think I have a good handle on the products to use, what not to use. I can't use a brush. I don't use a blow dryer. And there are benefits to having curly hair. I have very, very fine, thin hair, so I think if I didn't have curly hair, it would be rather lifeless. And so I think that's good. I have curly hair, and it gives my hair body, and it gives my hair life, and that's cool. And also, it's easy. It's very easy maintenance. All I have to do is put a little bit of product in it, maybe kind of scrunch it up, and out the door I go. I don't need to spend hours styling it. I don't need to wait for it to dry unless I want to actually put it up or do something to it, in which case I do. But that's neither here nor there. But my gripe is that I can never have the choice of having straight, silky hair that just kind of waves down over your shoulder and down your back. My hair doesn't grow very much. It doesn't really get much longer than what you see here. And that's annoying. And I've straightened it sometimes, and that can be really fun. And usually when I straighten it, I put some, wide, big waves in it. And that's fun too. But my hair's not meant to be that way. And I always think it looks very obvious that it's not meant to be that way. Like it just doesn't fall the way it's supposed to if it was meant to be straight or wavy. It just kind of ends when I straighten it. It just kind of ends. It just sort of, and it doesn't, you know, kind of wave down over the shoulder in the way a person with silky straight hair would do. It just doesn't lay right. It's obvious I've done something that my hair is not meant to do to it. And the other thing is, right now, beach waves are very, very in. And so I have curls, but I don't have beach waves. And when I try to do beach waves again, it just doesn't look quite right. It's not really. I also am getting gray hair. You probably can't see it in here, but I'm getting gray hair, and which I don't care. It's like hair tinsel. It's kind of natural highlights, but it means that it changes the texture of your hair. So when I try to straighten it, the gray hairs don't really behave properly either, and they're kind of wiry, and it's just funky. But so beachy waves are in. I can't really have them. That means I can't ever have trendy hair. And I read somewhere once that curly hair kind of always looks a little 80s, and I actually think I kind of agree with that. So I'm always going to look a little dated just because I have curly hair. Oh well, that's my gripe, and that's my story. It's very, very surfacey and not very deep, I'm afraid. But that's what I chose to talk about. Thanks for listening.